Listener is getting married and they want to know from you about a prenuptial agreement.
Okay. So he is saying that, in fact, he's got some wealth assets that he's bringing into the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Prenuptial agreement, absolutely, positively, I recommend it for anybody that's getting married later in life where they've accumulated wealth on their own, especially if they got children from different marriages.
Mm-hmm.
Prenuptial agreement, because what people don't understand is that by the very fact of being married here in the state of Florida, your spouse automatically has a right to inherit some of your wealth. You may pass away with a will that says, when I die, everything goes to my kids, and yet your wife could step in and say, I don't care what his will says, I want 30% of everything. That's the Florida's elective share law. So with this prenuptial agreement, you are simply waiving a right to receive a portion of each other's estate if you pass away. If you do a prenuptial agreement and you still want to leave your spouse something via a will or trust, you are welcome to, but you're no longer obligated to under Florida law if you use this prenuptial agreement. I highly recommend it.
We are always recommending it to people that come to us either in person or talk to us on the phone, exactly like you said, Tom, where whatever stage of life that they are getting married for a second time, or more. And so again, exactly like you said, very important, because also many people do not realize or understand about elective share, do not realize about that automatic 30%. And it's interesting, another area where I know we get asked this question a lot is the parents of somebody that is to that. Right. Happens a lot too. So it's interesting because I find that oftentimes I'm trying to help educate the parents, and then they are in turn passing it on to their children who are going to be getting remarried, and that, right. Because again, it's the same thing. They're concerned if they pass something on to their child about that the new spouse.
So if you're going to do a prenuptial, which we are highly recommending to you, do not do it the day before your wedding, mm-hmm. or the week before your wedding. You'll want to do it months before your wedding. Mm-hmm. When you are approaching your soon-to-be spouse and saying prenuptial agreement, make sure you explain to it that it is not a one-sided document. Whatever it does for him, it does for her. It is, equally, just simply waiving this right to elective share. And by the way, if you are already married, or you know somebody who already is married, they did not do a prenuptial agreement, you can accomplish the same thing through a postnuptial agreement.
Correct. And the fact that they both need to use a different attorney.
Yeah, only the attorney can only represent one of the parties, not both. Hey, folks, my name is Tom Olsen. The name of the show is Olsen on Law. You're listening to News 96.5.